All right, welcome back to the tour to Valheim. I'm ManCaveChris, and we are still looking for the queen. Just can't seem to find her, so we'll carry on, I guess, just wandering around in the mist some more, and hopefully find her tonight. That would be great, wouldn't it? I don't know if we'll actually find the queen tonight, but like find another clue would be nice, something along those lines would be fantastic. Just gonna grab some extra foods. I hope so, Mark. I really hope so. It would just be something else if it happened. If we were to find her tonight, I think we'd have a real chance at you know, pulling this thing back from the brink of kind of getting close to falling behind big time here. I do have some different plans, I think, tonight. Was talking to Caper at work a bunch about it. And, like, let me just see here what we got. Decent inventory worth of stuff. So, yeah, I was thinking about it. And, going over to the map here for a sec. So, again, hope you're doing well. But, yeah, noting the scale is screwy. I don't know if we've truly, like, if we assume... Hold on while I get my marker going so you can actually see what I'm doing. If we assume that, like, this is the center of the world up here, based on where my spawn is drawn, then I think we have potentially passed over the, geez, I don't know. what do they call it's not the equator, it's like the prime meridian, is that right? The prime meridian maybe is the right word for this. I can't remember, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, if that's the case, meridian, yeah, okay, so the prime meridian, we will call it, is the center of the earth. I don't know if this is a bit off. Okay, good. I can remember my, like, high school geography. Yeah, so I don't know if this is off a bit, but, like, again, I'd say we're getting close. It'd be cool if I could, like, find an open area in the ocean or somewhere around the mist where I can just sail out far enough to get a good look at the sky to see how we doing on the tree. But, like, I think I'll carry on a little bit. As of last time, we ended kind of in this bay. There's a tower. I guess I was just going to carry on down here because there were a couple of yalls that kind of blocked me in this area. But yeah, like, if I stumble around a bit more and don't find anything, then I could just stop with this for a bit, go back over here, and maybe head south from Yagluth or something, and try to look on the eastern portion of the world and see if I get a pointer that points me back this way, right? Because then I'm, like, effectively getting close, right? Because I've been getting pointers in this direction the whole time. If I get over there and I get one in this direction, well, that's giving me something to go off of. We know that we're, like, getting closer, you know, narrowing in on it. As opposed to just continuing from west to east with an unknown amount of distance. Like, we really just don't know where the hell we're going. We started with an eastern point and we just kind of got lost in it. And, like, unless I get really lucky and I find another one here and it somehow suddenly stops pointing east, I don't know. Is it all the way over here in the fringe? Should I just, like, basically skip some steps here and just, like, basically brute force across thousands of meters in game to not have to, like, just do it by foot? Because I was telling Caper, like, if it points me east and I immediately sail and find another Mistlands right here, like, I have no choice but to explore that now. Like, even if I think, well, that's pretty close, it couldn't be in there. I mean, there's no chance, right? Well, yeah, there is 100% chance that it could be anywhere to the east of where I found the pointer. So what am I supposed to do, right? Like, I guess my point is, like, it's getting boring for me. And it's just all danger, no benefit yet. So maybe, like, a change of scenery coming from the other direction would give me hope again. I know it makes no real difference. It's more of just, like, a mental thing. Like psychologically, I would feel like I'm getting somewhere. Because if you were, imagine if you were just like walking down the road and like every traveler you came by, you stopped and asked like, hey, what way to Rome? And they just kept telling you, east. And you walk for like 5 years and every traveler you run into says the same thing. East. I think at a certain point you'd start believing that there is no Rome. And you've been just trolled. You're stuck in like the biggest trolling of the century. So, that's what I'm like. But if suddenly someone tells me, no, Rome is west, then I'd be like, well, shit. That means I passed it. Tiny Lord, welcome in. A member for 21 months. My man. Jeez, you are like the record setter in all areas. Okay, 339. What did Caper, what day did he do it on? Did he make a post? Stand by. I can't remember if he made a post. I'm just pulling up YouTube for a second because, I don't remember if he made a post on his day. 357. Oh boy. We're under 20 days. You'd be worried that I'd find myself pointed in a different direction entirely. As in pointed towards a different queen. Yeah, that would also suck. That would also suck, Mark. That is a definite risk we could run into. You're right. We would have to try to stick to like the south. Definitely. With hopes that we don't like overshoot it. I'm gonna bring an extra one of these because I feel like y'all know the problems I run into out there. Honestly, I'm a bit scared here because like it's been a while. Every time I come back from a bit of a break on Valheim, I feel as if I like stumble out there and lost my sea legs or something. Yeah. I think we're just on like a rock near the diverter, so we should be relatively safe. But anyway, welcome in, TLC. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Thanks so much for the 21 months. That's crazy. Coming on 2 years. That's basically the entire time I think that we've been able to have members, so props. Fuck. See, this is what I mean. Like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to work with this? Just dark. Like, what way? Where do I go? I think we kind of went that way and we discovered nothing. So I guess it's really just to carry on in this direction. Get up onto that peak over there or something. Hopefully we can carry all this. But you're telling me, bud. I have traveled a long way. Indeed. And the way gets longer still. The mist in here is just wild. Alright, well, we're about to leave friendly areas, so we better... Right. Of course. Mark ourselves way back. In case we have to retreat. But I guess the best thing we can do at this point is try to get up high here. Get a look around. That one's a bit of a weird looking rock. Could that be something over there? The shape of that top looks kind of weird. Perhaps. I don't know, is that just a general, like a randomly weird generated rock maybe? Yeah. I don't think there's anything special about it. Yeah, that one generated the same way. I was telling a friend about what you've been trying to do. He said he couldn't imagine trying to find the queen on the map. Yeah, I mean, it's awful. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I like Valheim. I love it. I don't think necessarily that hardcore is a huge problem, but I can tell you right now, hardcore Valheim, no map, Mistlands is not the most fun I've had. Greatest Canadian duo of all, Twitch and YouTube. Well, I appreciate that, Tiny Lord. That is very nice. I said it's like you blindfolded yourself and tried to find the bathroom in your neighbor's house. 3 doors down on the 2nd floor, and your neighbor doesn't know you're coming. Yes, and my neighbor's armed with a fireball shotgun and a blowhorn. And the stand your ground law applies. I think that's pretty, but you pretty much nailed it. Oh my god, like what do I even do with this business here? Like I don't think anything's gonna happen out there. So I think we just have to like go this way. I don't know if there's any point in even... Oh, I walked right past that. That's cool. The aqueduct. Guess we can remember that was here in case we ever need to come back. I don't know if putting one of these up here would even be visible from any place, but we'll do it just in case. And my neighbor hated me for years. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, there's something going on over there. Could be a secret in here. Could be just a bunny. Could be a secret. We don't really know. But we'll go find out. I sure hope you guys can get down out of here, because I'm like half dead now. I don't think you're gonna be able to get off there, are you? What do we got? Somebody. It's always those 1 stars. We seem to run into a lot of them. That's... No, it's not a skull. Maybe we got something over here. Maybe we do. I think it's definitely worth a look. Hey, welcome in, T-Mac. How's things? Oh. Wait. Have I been here? Or no, I just said that. Oh, God. I mean, it's nice to get into an open area for a minute. Oh, we might have a something up here. It's either a diverger excavation site, possibly. I guess we want to leave a breadcrumb trail to the coast, possibly. In case we need to get back down there for any reason. Alright. The search for the Queen continues. It does. Winding down work, frustrating day, IT job. hit dead ends looking for solutions. Annoying. Ah, that sucks. I get that though. Run into all sorts of similar problems in my day jobs. Caper and I work together, and we solve problems, and there are many, and they never stop. And every time you think you solve one, 5 more pop out of the woodwork. But anyway, hopefully you can chill out now and watch me get stressed out instead. Yeah, it is deflating. I just try to have the little wins, you know? Like, sometimes maybe you get somewhere. Oh, this sounds like not the burger one. Definitely not. One of those. Oh, that might be a big guy. Oh boy. Shit. May have to do a bit of running around here now. Shit. We're in trouble. Ooh, okay. Whew. Man. Doesn't take long to get in trouble once you get too many of them on you. I think we lost one for now. Whee! We gotta get our reinforcements back. Yeah, I find icing them is a little more useful in a lot of cases. Slowing them down is kind of key. But just getting attacked by like 5 or 6 at a time or whatever that was for. Not the best. Getting the one-shotted on the bubble is also not great. That 1 star, I don't know. I lost him somewhere over there, I guess. But, that just goes to show you. It's a sketchy business. Never really safe on hardcore, no matter where. No matter what you're doing. Alright. Now, I don't think anything can be here, right? Like, this can't have a mine in it, so... This is really just potentially some tissue, but... I mean, I guess we can break these. Some chain. If we want it. Don't think I can take it apart though, huh? No. Oh, okay, well. A point of interest found, not exactly the one I was after. But, as we talked about the other day, tissue ain't the issue anymore. Yeah, an abandoned dig. Hi, Scott. Welcome in. Hey, Giannis. Welcome in. Hey, Rob. Welcome in. Hey, everybody. We almost died there. It was a bit sketch. I gotta catch up here. I was a bit stressed. My heart was pounding. Let's see here. Tech's getting worse. Watched a funny Norwegian consumer protection ad about enshittification, how corporations are making things crappier. That is 100% true. That is basically just happening across the board. You've been playing Core Keeper with hardcore mode, or what I like to call Rocky 4 mode. If he dies, he dies. Yeah. Rocky 4 mode. That's tough. I hope we find the queen tonight too, Rob. That would be nice. Yes, the long search for Yagluth was shit. The Seekers, I guess there's like 3 or 4 that can hang out in these abandoned mines, or these abandoned excavation sites. So yeah, that was a bit sketch. I do need my eater potion on the hotbar. They're cooking. They're cooking right now, so we'll have one shortly. Anyway, I don't know which way to go, so guess we'll just go up here and look around from up here. Not seeing much, like any like spikes or anything. Kinda crazy. There's just nothing around. I think I might get some more Ursa wood over here. Hopefully I don't attract anything too aggressive. I feel like I've picked up extra fine wood I don't need from the crates and whatnot. I guess if that 1-star didn't die, he may be coming back to roost here at some point. I'm gonna get rid of some of this. Well, whatever. We got 29 more. I guess that's decent. Maybe I'll do a bit more. I need to keep, like, enough for workbenches and whatnot. Oh, okay. Sunlight check. We got a bit still. Freak me out, guys. Guess we're getting lots of consumables. I don't have a goddamn clue where we're going. I hear stuff. I can hear Seekers somewhere. Soldier, I think. Possibly. We're back kind of to the coast. Oh, that could be promising over that direction. But is that back west? Because the sun... I don't even know. I couldn't tell you the way we've gone at this point. If that's the coast, then I presume we've come from like over there. Man, this is tough. Tough to know. I don't really want to fight this guy. I don't really need to. I just want to get up onto something high up. Problem is if I try to like jump away from him and case the jump, he's gonna get me. I want to get up onto there maybe. My skeletons are probably gonna end up dying. Well, they're not dead. There's the burger. I guess he's just a random, like, loose one. I don't know, we may have to call our portal here. We may be ready to do that. It's getting kind of dark, I'm thinking. I'm gonna go back and when we come back through, I'm gonna bring a north pointing line. I don't know, it's a something Seeker Soldier. I don't know if it's a 1-star Seeker Soldier or just a regular Seeker Soldier, but it's definitely a soldier the way it's making noise and thumping around. Like before when we went to the abandoned dig site thing, we ran into 3 regular Seekers and definitely 1-star. That was what we were running from. Oh, here we go. Here's the eater meats. Oh no, the stamina meat. What? Oh. I have a base probably somewhere that I haven't put in. Maybe. Oh no, I already made them. Oh. Well, alright then. Shit. I don't know how I want to play this, because I got a lot of stuff on my hotbar at this point. And like... I need to be a little more, I haven't been using the Staff of Embers as much out in the open, but when I find stuff, I have to use it then. Yeah, I don't mind Seekers in like groups of 1 or 2. Once I get like 3, that's a bit sketch, because they usually kill my guys. Oh, tissue. Definitely not the issue. As we said. Holy moly. We've got a lot of tissue. We need to do more meads again, though. So, like, let's get a look at meads. So, I definitely have more fire resist ones in there. I could probably just bring some more Ratatosk. I should have a Ratatosk on practically at all times at this point, I guess. Realistically. And then we have some extras here. I guess the minor eater mead might be worth making another batch of, just in case. Honey sap, Jotun puffs, and mage caps. We can definitely do that. Ding ding. Ding ding. Look at that rocking. They'll be good to have. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to do my hotbar. We need to get more. We need to go get more wisps tonight, I guess. Hey Helga, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're well. We're searching for the queen, as we do. I was telling Caper, tonight I'll be searching for the queen. Last week I was searching for the, or 2 weeks ago I was searching for the queen. In a month I'll be searching for the queen. At your victory party for the tour to Valheim, I'll be searching for the queen. Yeah. Searching for the queen. What do we got here? I've got a decent amount. Oh man, my hand's cold down in my basement. So anyway, I don't know how everybody's weekends and weeks have gone so far, but we had a like mega like windstorm in my area the other day in like southern Quebec, and power was out for like 400,000 houses or something at one point. And of course I had no power like all day yesterday, which sucked. So it went out at like 8:30 in the morning, right after the my one kid was sick, so he was home with me, and I was sitting at the table working, and he was hanging out with me. And then the power goes out, and we're like, oh, okay. And we check online, and it said, oh yeah, it'll be back on by like 10:30 in the morning. So I was like, it's only 2 hours, no big deal. I won't have to do anything with the fridge or the freezers or nothing. And I don't have a generator, unfortunately. I really should get one, but right now I don't. So anyway, we're waiting. 10:30 comes and goes. It's still blowing like crazy out there, and I'm looking at the website, and like more and more and more and more people are losing power. And 10:30 comes and goes, like I said, and I'm like, yeah, that's not good. And then it was like 2 o'clock or something. I was like, oh, okay. Well, now it's going to be 6 hours, so it's like -5 or 6 outside at the time. So I'm like, you know what? Just on the safe side, I grabbed all the like perishables in the fridge, like milk, cheese, yogurt, eggs, all that stuff. Threw it in some bags, threw it on the deck. We have a covered deck, screened in covered deck, so it's all safe out there as long as I make sure the dog doesn't get into it. And I'm like, at least my stuff will stay like, you know, colder than it needs to be even, and potentially I can just like rotate it in and out so it doesn't freeze. Because you always got to worry, like fridge stuff doesn't last long. Freezers, if they're full, which mine are right now, we're supposed to have an ice storm last week, which never really happened as bad here. So my wife had already like repositioned a bunch of stuff and packed the freezers as tight as possible so that we'd like definitely be good. But yeah, anyway, then they said power would be back at like 4 o'clock, and it wasn't. And then we're like, crap, like what's happening? And then the neighbor's power came on across the street, and we're like, what? Because like we have the same feed lines. I don't understand this. And anyway, I found out that hydro, I'm assuming through like the smart meters on the side of our house, is capable of just like toggling on and off your power. I suppose that's what they would do if you didn't pay your bills. But they were doing I mean, it's smart, but it just sucks that I got picked as like the house to wait. But they wanted to gradually bring everybody back on because it's cold enough at the time where like as soon as power comes on, everybody's house is going to just go into overdrive. Fridges, freezers, heaters, yada, 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 right? So they were doing like a staggered turn back on for everyone around me, and like we were the literally last house, I think, on the street to get ours back. And it was like 6:30 p.m. So it was only out for 10 hours. 10 hours isn't that big a deal. We survive. It was inconvenient. But we were like, felt like climate refugees. And I know like we live a pretty good life, so I can't really complain. But as a joke, we went to my wife's parents' house with our pasta that I had started cooking because the power did come back on for like 20 minutes at like 4:30 or something when they officially fixed it before they like throttled us off. And I had like meat cooking on the stove and water boiling and everything, and it just boom out. And I'm thinking, crap. So we had to like pack up all our food and go to her parents' house who had power and cook our dinner and stuff. And it was just one of those days. Everything got screwed up yesterday. So I'm happy it wasn't on a stream day because it would have really ruined it. Yeah, it's just the stuff. Yeah, not mid-cook, right? My wife and I were like, okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going for it. And then boom, back out. Yeah, you had some bad ones too, T-Mac. Yeah, it was crazy. There was some pretty serious wind. I mean, we're lucky that there wasn't leaves on the trees because it would have been much worse. But yeah, 12 hours sucks. I can't remember the longest I've ever had here. It was probably around like 24 or maybe 30 hours once. That was pretty crappy. And it was during a like warmer time of the year, so we didn't have a way to deal with the fridge stuff. We had to take everything to my parents-in-law's. Kept the freezers closed and stuff. They were fine, but it was getting close to that like 2-day limit where your freezer stuff's kind of not safe anymore. And I was thinking like, great, I just went to Costco, You know, I have 2 kids, and like we tend to go to Costco every month, once a month, and just stack up. And I had just gone, so I was like risking throwing away hundreds of dollars of food, and I was just gonna be so sad. So I was thinking, like, how can I start a bulk tonight and just eat like 42 pounds of chicken breast like today? Let's do this. Me and my dog could probably do it, but luckily it was okay. We always have to be cautious of like how full are the freezers, because we have a couple of freezers. We have like a little mini cube freezer in the basement, and then we have a fridge freezer. So we'll be like juggling stuff around to make sure that the cube freezer in the basement is always like packed to the brim. Hope is in a canyon with 2 big rivers, and the wind just rushes down the mountain. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I need to get a wood stove. I need to get a generator. I need to get serious. Holy moly. 78. Level check. 82 and 78. I don't think I've ever had this high levels, guys. I really don't want to die now. I noticed, I think I was watching Caper's stream the other day, and I think he was doing pickaxing, and it showed 32, and we're at 49, so I may lose the race, but I got the skills. Yeah. Anyway, that was the story for yesterday. It was a bit of a mess. And just ironic because like the ice storm that was coming was like all the news, and I was away. Where I was, we got like 2 feet of snow, but that was fine. And I was like worried because they were making it sound like Armageddon. I'm like talking to my wife. I'm like, okay, do you have a plan? Do you know what you're doing? Like if stuff happens, this and that, and what, blah blah blah. And then like we never lost power. I don't even think it had a blip. It was pretty rough in some parts, but I think in the end it wasn't as bad as they said. And then out of nowhere yesterday, like I just woke up and I'm like, oh, it's kind of windy. And then all of a sudden there's like wind warnings and freaking branches flying off the trees, and like it's like, come on guys, like you gave us like a week doom and gloom warning about this potential ice storm. I know it's close to every like Quebecer's heart from the 98 ice storm. So they get like really jittery about that stuff here. But then we have like Windmageddon, and they didn't say nothing. So I would have, if I'd have known, I would have probably prepared a little differently. And now the utility company contacted us by email and said, like, be advised, there'll be lots of like tree trimming activities in your area. I'm like, yeah, no shit. You guys better like deal with that, because like it happens a lot. You know, if it's not snow and wind, it's you know, friggin' thunderstorms and ice, and I don't know. I'm of the opinion that, like, I love trees, I love nature, but, like, no tree within, like, 30 feet of a power line. Like, no negotiating. And I still have neighbors that, like, a few years back, like, well, maybe, like, 10 years at this point, and it's not even the same people living there anymore, planted literally, like, 3 maple trees and 3 oak trees right under the line. Like, I don't think they realize that those are ginormous frickin' tree species. Like, what in the hell are you thinking? And now they're like 10 or 12 years old or whatever, and they're already like 30, 40 foot trees that are probably like, I don't know, 12 inches almost in diameter and touching the lines. And I'm like, you guys, you are not smart. Like, how did this get allowed? Meanwhile, I wanted to cut down a dead tree that was a risk that I didn't even plant, and I had to pay a permit to do this. I'm like, this shouldn't be a problem. I'm trying to help. Like, get your shit together, town. Anyway, all right. I guess we're gonna take it. I don't know what's like. I think we need stamina and we need health more than we need eater regen, but we're gonna have to think about this because I got a lot of stuff on the hotbar here. Maybe the axe could come down for now, I guess. Oh, come on. I don't have time for this. I would like to get a Wraith trophy this time, so that I could set up a ballista or something to kill the bastards. I have a hen out in the open. Are there any wraiths? Or are they not this one? Normally they hang out at my pig barn. What? Is it just ghosts today? I don't understand. Where are you bastards? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just a ghost one. Scary when an ancient cedar tree is swaying back and forth in the windstorm. I bet, yeah. Common sense isn't common, I agree. Yeah, with the tree planting. Chain delivery, I would have thought so, but I don't know where the hell they are. I mean, I see the ghosts out there, but I'm not seeing any wraiths anywhere. The fence that went over was because my neighbor built this sketch storage out of 4 pieces of plywood. Perfect surface to catch wind and go over my yard. Yeah, I agree. Hundreds of pounds of stuff. Oh my goodness. Piece of plywood ripped off something else he built and flew across his property like some never learn. My goodness. I hope they're not in the house, Rob. That would suck. Usually they go back here and they bother my pigs. But no, they're not here. I'm going to assume that they're just like didn't spawn properly. I don't know. Of course, also with the blue light glasses on, I can't see anything. I mean, I don't know what the hell's happening. So whatever, we'll just ignore them. All right. So that's my northish line. Hey. There's a ghost down there. Grayling there. Yeah, that's bizarre. I don't know, no wraiths. Like this poor little chicken, I thought he'd be a goner. He's totally fine. So. Oh well. Hey, I got a trophy. Do I already have that one? I think I do. It's the wraith trophy I don't have. Yeah. Already got that one. I don't know where we're putting ectoplasms. Anyway, what a waste of my time. Now I gotta listen to them. Making all their noises. Okay. Got our north line. Let's go see where north is. Ghostbusters theme starts. I was hoping for a wolf hunt the other night. Uber Eats delivery. Yeah. Sometimes. Okay, that's north. Alright, so west is this way. Which I think is right down where the soldier is. Right. I don't 100% know where he's at right now. You can definitely kill him, it just takes a while. Don't know where he is. Because we also have a deburger over here. who we could get help from. But they don't last very long. I just don't want to like accidentally get myself killed by this thing. Because remember last time when we had an optional soldier fight? Whoops, that was a bit laggy. And I chose to do it, and then like 3 Seeker also came, and we had to run for our lives. Right? That's what I'm thinking I don't want to do. So maybe I'll just take a quick pause here, and I'll go say goodnight to the kids, and then we'll just try to go around it. And keep going in our west pointing direction, I guess, along the coast here. I mean, this is a bit of a flat area of Mistlands, I gotta say. Like, it's the flattest area. Not a lot of spiky things. Yeah, dying in Mistlands would be a bummer. I always want to slap stupid people, Helga. All the time. Definitely. Hit the limit on Kaizen server. Motor isn't scheduled until April. Might go back to my offline game. Oh, I didn't realize you were playing on his server. That's cool. Okay, so there's like time limits on that. Alright, be right back. You know, I realize I'm saved and all, and I'm like in escape, but like I just feel very uncomfortable standing in the Mistlands, even on pause. I don't know why. I just feel like that's an invitation to like a mouse I didn't know lived in my house, stepping on my keyboard, hitting escape, but y'all showing up dead. All right, right back. Okay. So how does that work, T-Mac? Because if, like... I don't know how many people are on the server, but wouldn't Motor die in, like, an instant? If you have, like, 20 Vikings just run in and, like, go to town, like... That's how it didn't take long with my wolves. I can only imagine, like, it wouldn't take that long with, you know, lots of people. We should get a rested buff back, I guess, 'cause might as well. Maybe. There we go. Blah. Also, by the way, I think officially, maybe Caper said it on his stream, but we've passed the year mark. My first stream on this tour was March 3rd, 2025. So it's been a whole freaking year. Alright, let's get Skellies up, just to have them as cannon fodder in the event that things don't go well. And, all that back. So... north is that way. We must go this way. Past the evil guy. Alright. Let's see if we can get you guys down, first of all. Oh, like a triple pack of those. That's cool. Where is he? Over there, this way. Wait. The way we came, basically? So... I guess... well, I guess my skeletons are lost and dead at this point. I was wondering, why can't I see anything? What the fuck? I'm so lost. So we went over there. That wasn't where we wanted to be. Yeah, it's been a very long year. Hey, Darren. Allow for people... oh, yeah. Well, it only takes one person to kill Motor, and it unlocks the stuff for everyone. Ah, I see. Gotcha. That's cool. Hey, boss. Team Red is in the house. How are you doing? We're lost, as we often are in the Mistlands. Oh, that's like straight up down in the water, isn't it? I don't really want to go down to the water. Oh, man. Do have all my portal business, right? Yeah. Is the water like right here? Where is this guy? Man. I just don't want to jump down here and be stranded and stuck next to him. I can kind of see some land there, but I don't like it. Okay. Sheltered. All right. Progress. Getting away from them a bit. Into an area I can at least see. That's nice. All right. My goodness, this place. Traversing this place is just the worst. T-Mac took a gamble and played Valheim instead. Could FF through this. Buildheim. Buildheim. Is Buildheim the Loadheim guy? I tried to watch it the other day. I didn't have time in the middle of the time he was doing it, but like if it was the one I'm thinking, he had like a mega castle thing going. It was huge. I don't think I've turned anything since, so maybe we can still get our north point. So, okay, we've managed to get back on the western line. This is looking better. This is definitely something to look at now. We have, like, terrain that could be useful. Yes. Much better. So we gotta get up onto that one and that one. Some potential over there. Kind of want to have my little skellies up right now, but they don't have the pathfinding to handle this. Oh, but I've been there. Oh. Okay. I think I'm going in circles, everybody. I am going in circles. God damn it. So we went from there, we went around there, and came back around the circle. Fucking hell. Well, this is what happens. Oh, do you think that could be one? Maybe. My God. Going in a big ass circle. Oh great, there's the one star that we lost earlier. I was just thinking maybe I'd like launch a boat over here or something. Okay, sometimes... Let's see. He goes not to the building. That's him, yes. Sometimes, like the Canon videos that are edited following a few of those, it's relaxing to watch others play. T-Mac looks like Elsie intends to build Heim tomorrow, too. I'm out then. We got to get Chris to a mine. Yeah, no shit, huh? So Chris, he has no portals, so every time he advances, he moves his base and rebuilds everything. Oh, my. That's pretty good. And is he on hardcore? As well? That's impressive stuff. He made it all the way without dying. Alright, we just gotta get across this water, I guess. That's always a big risk. like swimming in the Mistlands. Maybe we need to just boat for a while. But then again, boats come with added risks of freaking yalls everywhere. Oh, regular, I think. Even so, yeah, that's still good to not die. I'm fairly confident that I could probably make it through a bit of a normal run without dying until pretty deep into the game if I was being careful. Since I've been doing a lot of challenge runs all the time, I'm not exactly being careful. Alright, we're gonna re-up this. Oh. Should probably just have this on. And, yeah. Nailed it. Nice. Okay. Well, I always worry that a y'all will spawn out in this mess. Could be something over there. Pretty sure I can still hear the seeker over there, the soldier dumping around. There is a chance, I guess there could be something out here, but I think it's probably not likely, so. Maybe we just have to get the boat and come back and just sail from here. Maybe that's the way. There's a pretty good sailing stretch there. Yeah, I think that's going to be faster than just continuing to go in a circle as I have been. I'm just getting unable to navigate this. Okay. We're going to have to get the belt because we're not going to be able to carry it. Gal got me backing off ashore slowly in my longboat. Yeah, that's the thing. He's never played Valheim either, but he has played tons of survival games. Oh, okay. So he's kind of doing what Caper was doing. Yeah. Speaking of that, boat fails. Let's get the motor power so that we don't have that problem. Well, I won't say we won't have the problem, but we have less of a problem. And at least if we have to, and all the, you know, a y'all is like right staring us down, we can just hit the hard 180. Man, the house is like really falling apart out here. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna need the belt for this. We can't carry all that. I'm really starting to feel the pain of not having an eater, or sorry, not having extra stamina food. Troll raid got me once. Backing offshore too. Yeah, being in the waters is not the best. That is definitely true. Is it frickin' night again already? Like, come on, game. My god. This is the other problem. It just becomes night, like. Just so fast. Okay. Well, this night, we're going to sleep tonight because I don't need any wisps and I don't know what else to do. I just want to get back to the search here. Yeah, there's a goat stuck in the moat. He's just going to stay there. Our ghost in the moat. I called him a goat, but I know. I mean, realistically, we could put him out of his misery quite easily. I think a single fireball would do the trick. He's in water, but I think they're immune to ice. Yo. Wow, I'm surprised he tanked that. I guess because he's in the water, maybe. Wait. Okay. We got everything we need to make the boat, right? Yes, I think. Yes. Another one? Where's the other ghost? Oh, you're another ghost. I don't know. Thought I heard another ghost. I'm not surprised if there's like a wraith somewhere stuck. Like, is there a wraith like stuck in my chimney or something? Don't know. Don't know what I was hearing. Maybe I'm just hearing things, getting all freaked out. I keep going to the wrong food chest. I forgot that we moved stuff around. No, I'm definitely hearing a ghost. There's definitely a ghost somewhere. Ah, there you are. There you are. Okay. Got it. I'm using that fuzzy time mod. It's nice knowing the phases of the day. Yeah, that'd be cool. Next to the same area is attached to another biome and able to track directions. Yeah, that would be good, boss. Even if we get a little bit out into the ocean far enough where we can like see the tree and I can figure out where the heck I'm at. Alright, T-Max, see you later. I don't know how long I'll be on. Probably for another hour and a half or something at least, so. Thanks for being here. Okay. Let's, 3:41. We're really running out of time. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. The fact that, you know, we're just running out of time. So, gonna grab another one of these bad boys, because I like to have it. Now we need to be definitely on y'all watch. Hope there's no fog in the mist. Well, I don't know if Mistlands actually gets... Does Mistlands get other fog? Probably not, right? Let's get our health back up here real quick. And... let's see if we can boat a little bit. It was pretty clear where we were, so hopefully it's clear. Not raining and thunderstorming or anything stupid like that. Well, I guess, well, wouldn't you know, I would get screwed that way. This is annoying. This, of course, makes seeing anything, like, infinitely more difficult. Fuck. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think we just have no choice. I mean, I guess at least on the one bright side of this all, fire damage from the yawl is going to be less of a concern. Ish. Now, how to not fail massively on this bolt launch. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to go in that. Whoops. What I would love to do is get 2 bow skellies, ride the bow and the stern of my boat as like yawl shooters. I know they aren't gonna like kill a yawl in time or anything, but it would be nice to have that extra firepower, like having cannons on my ship or something. That's a mod we need, is some like cannons for dealing with yawl out in your boat. Alright. I'm gonna take this as a preemptive because I do not like being vulnerable with the feather cape and root harness gone. Well, hey, at least we got the wind, I suppose. There's one good thing for us. Let's get out in the ocean a bit. Maybe what we'll have is like a bit of ocean that's not storming and give me visibility. If there's an area of mist-free area, maybe we'll see it. Like, yeah. I don't know what's up there. I don't know if that's something. Huh. Directionally, where are we exactly? There's a plains and a mountain over here. I think we're heading kind of north right now. Aren't we? We need to get out of rain. We also don't need to really get wolf raids if we can avoid it. I don't have my hoe, I don't think. So we got a plains. I think we're heading north right now. Whether or not we're at the center, like prime meridian, I don't know, Mark. I think we live like near that crotch. So we're probably pretty close. I think. Let's see what this is. This kind of looks more like a mountain too. It's like a regular mountain. Brazing? I don't know what I said in the end. I probably said something dumb. Oh no, that's more Mistlands. I think we're near that crotch, yeah. Whoops. Okay. We've lost our wind, but I think I don't think we really need to go any farther north as much. Kind of think we wanted to go down that way, but the wind's not going to work for me. Well, whatever. We'll go this way then. We'll go around the top end of this island, I guess. I don't know if we're going to see anything this far away. We'd have to get pretty lucky and have to have a spawn on like the very coast because again, I can't get too close or else it rains. Well, there's a sword. Well, that's weird. Why is the terrain like sinking into the ground? That's a bit of an odd thing to happen. Okay, we got like a little lighthouse thingy, but just a mini little lamp. I gotta stop doing that. Too close. Is this a proper ocean storm now? Oh, come on. I'm really not gonna be able to see anything in this situation. Ah. Well, I see a black forest, so I guess we can go in there for a minute. Looks like it's going to be a border of black forest and this land, so that might be okay. Stormy weather isn't helping. Could be better. It could be, so let's get the bodyguards up. Storm's gonna stop, it looks like, maybe. Damn it. This has got to be one of the most frustrating parts of this game. Sometimes it just lets you put things in like the most ridiculous places. And then you're just trying to put a workbench on a slope that's just gentle and all. And it's like, no can do, man. Okay. Where are we? I have no idea. Gotta. You're in my way. Alright. We can't get lost, so let's maybe go up this hill a bit. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. As much as I hate seeing seekers, you kind of have to see them to get where we're going. On an island called somewhere, yep. That's right. We're proper shipwreck now. They're over here. I definitely hear something up here. Yeah, I know, blood magic is a bugger. But yeah, it is getting better. It's getting pretty good, actually. Jeez, the knockback. My goodness. We're gonna get something up here or what? It's kind of an awfully weird place for those seeker to be. Oh. Gonna be a mountain, is it? Okay, well, we got a mountain. I think we're going to have to go back to our portal and move it because I don't know if I really want to carry on with this breadcrumb trail too much further before I get lost. Ooh, majestic 2-star. Don't chase the pretty bunny. Okay, where are these guys coming from? Over there. Maybe there's something? Could it be that this is one, but like facing the other way? I don't know. Come check in the morning. Getting dark again already. Goddamn. That was quite a lot of seeker to be random, right? I mean, what was that, 4? I know it can be done. I know it's possible and all, but like... I feel like that kind of was, you know, maybe something. Now the question is, do I want to break the boat and put the boat away right now? I mean, I guess so. Then I don't have to feel shackled to this area. Ugh. The logistics is just a pain. Guys. No. You're going to push me out into deep water. I don't want that. Alright, you're fired. Yes, but you weren't even making a ton of noise. They were just in that area for some reason. Exactly. We weren't pickaxing, we weren't chopping. They were just a bunch of them there. And I think 2 to 4 spawn outside of everything, right? So like, maybe. Just maybe. There's one up there somewhere. And we just kind of got them all strangled out. So let's go and swap back to the Ecthier power, I guess. I should have also, when I was in an emergency there, used Ecthier, but the problem is always like red alert emergency use of Forsaken powers can also get you killed. Right? Because like that pause animation of standing there and going Super Saiyan and all that is kind of dangerous. A little bit dangerous. Oh, box. I guess put that in there too. Might as well. Food, repair. I'm gonna be running out of freaking food again. The meat's probably done. Yeah. Well, that's just it. I don't want to die when I'm trying to get the thing on, so I think that's kind of another major risk. The amount of times that I preemptively take these meads starting to have a draining effect on all my supplies here. Alright, let's go repair. At least all our foods are kind of in line right now. They were a bit screwed up. We still have... We're gonna need some more Ursul wood. Should probably shut the door. Probably also get a north pointer. Just to know. I don't think okay. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. And I just like built a damn compass down at the base. But like, I don't think we really need to. We know, more or less we know, that north is this way. It's basically this or this. It's one of those two clicks. I think it's this, because we basically just go up there. And we built our base exactly south of the thing. So. Very good. Right. Oh, God, man, one of these days. It's like muscle memory. For a long time, I was using that chest for my foods. What happened up here? Oh, my lights are out. Oh, whatever. Better sleeping. All right. I'm wasting so many days. This is awful. Like, I think we probably need to find the queen, and we need about 5 days. To prepare, deal with all the stuff we gotta do, and like a day to 2 days of fighting. If I die, I'm probably screwed. But that means, yeah, like we are 15 days, I think, until we're kind of screwed. It doesn't help that I only get like 15 minutes of useful exploration time. Because the first like 5 minutes of the day are too damn dark to see anything. So that's not the best. It doesn't help that I'm wearing these glasses, I suppose. I'm actually even more hardcore. Harder than hard. Okay. Let's... While we're over there, we'll definitely chop some Urusa wood down too. Maybe we'll get some additional attention. Oh. Humphrey. Yeah, it's hard to see in the early morning hours. Damn it. Alright, that one's gonna fall in the water, but this one might not. Oh no! That's my substitute for a hard hat. Magic bubble. Ah, we're good. Okay. Onward. Ever so carefully. We want to get up in here and check if there's something up behind this. Oh, and if that's north. So. The Black Forest is to the east, so. That settles that. I was wondering why I couldn't see again. No, this doesn't look like one. Well, maybe. Well, maybe there's something going on over this hill. Maybe. No? Come on. Ah, I feel like this is like a false one. It's got the right look and everything. Oh, wait. Could it be on this side? No. I don't think so. Nope. Thought I just heard a yawl for a second there. But I don't know. Where'd my guys go? There. Well, guys, inland, there's promise in this direction. I just don't know yet. Just gotta keep going. There'll be something around here. Maybe. Oh, man. Uh-oh. I'm in a rock and a hard place here. Between a rock and a hard place. Oh, shit. That's a soldier sound. Where the hell is he? Ooh, right there. Did we just walk past that guy? Did we? He might be a starred one too. He's dark colored. Unfortunately, they don't tend to be like a sign of anything good. It was nice knowing you, Skellies. I don't think you're surviving this. It's a 1 star, is it? Two. It is a 2. Holy shit. Oh, I hear other regular seekers now. I don't want to fight you. God! 2 star out in the wild? That's pretty rare, I think. I don't think I just even want to spend the time killing him at all right now. I don't know what to do. This is another situation where I'm like unsure the best direction to go here. I just dislike the way these Mistlands have been treating me. We were already up here. I didn't see anything, I think. Or maybe we didn't go up this one yet. I don't think we went up a snow-covered one. Question 2, is this officially like actually mountains? Anybody know that? Like, could I get a wolf raid right now, or am I still in Mistlands even though I'm in a, well, it's high enough to be a mountain? Cause that would suck. Of course, I don't think wolves would find a way to me right now. I'm tempted to just get back in the boat. I don't like this one. I don't like it at all. It's got a 2-star Seeker Soldier in the valley and a mountain. Didn't really turn out to be the way I'd hoped. No, good point. That was a good way to check. Smart thinking. Yeah, no, we're not in a mountain apparently. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna stay here. I don't think. Maybe we just get out of this one. This one just sucks. I kind of do need to kill some of these. Just so many of them. Okay. I think I should maybe, well, whatever. We'll leave the wisp torches, because you never know, right? They don't burn out, and one of these days we might end up, like, in such a clusterfuck of not knowing where we are that we, come back here. Maybe we'll walk for a bit with our skeletons and let them kill stuff. Because I don't know, like... I don't know. Alright. Here, you guys can, like, kill these guys. That's cool. It's like a glacier coming off the mountain down into the river. Ooh. Stagger. Sweet. Skellies have a fatal flaw though. They can't ever seem to recover from a hit. It's almost like they get into a like a rhythm of like swing, get bumped backwards, miss their swing. You know what I mean? I feel like that happens to them quite often. Oh, well, shit. Literally, we're getting the whole thing. This is like the island of all things. Got a swamp, plains. Seems to be getting the full thing here. Well, I guess we are sailing. This has been upsetting. Yeah. Exactly. This has been quite upsetting. I guess we'll just sail down this coast further. Past that swamp, I suppose, and see if we can at least pick up the trail again at some point. I don't know. Or maybe it is time to just say, like, screw this nonsense. We'll just go back to, like, Portal 1 here is in a Mistlands edge. And we didn't go all the way over there. We ran into trouble with the burger and we stopped being there. But there was a whole area that we didn't explore. Perhaps that's worth doing. We were running into a lot of nuisance y'alls in that one too, though. But I feel like I'm like a tracker and I've lost the trail. You know, at this point, completely. So like, I guess it doesn't really matter what I do anymore. Because we're just so far off the line at this point that like I haven't got a clue where I am. Let's go investigate Portal 1 maybe. One of these days I'll remember where I put my foods. Portal 1 is a bit dangerous though. It's a bit of a hot portal. Also, we probably do need the hoe with us. In this one. Probably, because there's some plains in the area. And we may end up in the plains somehow. Yeah, it's not exactly the safest place to be. We can get some sap, though, while we're here. No, there wasn't any mines with a queen veg in this area that we found, unfortunately. No, it was just that I never went that way at all. Like, not even the slightest. So... maybe we could go this way. Pretty sure I hear a seeker over here already. Somewhere there's a fueling and fight. Or something in a fight. Maybe there's something over here. We never looked. I don't really know the best way to approach it. Jesus, I hope that yell's on the other side. Ah, this is tough. I know there was a y'all over there fighting our diverter that are not friends with us anymore. But somewhere over here, there might be something. I just have to think about how we're going to get there. Because these guys are stuck. Is it night again? Ugh, I think it is. Well, frick, I don't know. I don't really know what to do. Yeah, that was fast. 6 out. I don't know what to say here. I think there's something over that corner maybe, but I also heard water. So, like, are we right at the edge? It would be like a nice peak. But if we just had more daylight. Like that, nothing got accomplished in this day. Yeah, at least I would know. I just hate that nothing is getting done. Anybody remember what barrels require? Just regular wood, okay. We need a sap barrel, I think. I don't know where. Just throw it here. I don't know. A sap and a tissue barrel, maybe. What am I missing? Wood. Oh no! Jeez. That wasn't expected. Regular wood? None? Oh no! I've been dropping wood everywhere. I don't have any now. Ah, here we go. I want to keep some of this up here for recipes. Scared money doesn't make money. You're right, you're right. I'm always scared in this game. We could try and get over there. We just have to wait till daytime and maybe we'll find something. Ding ding. Oop, oop. Oop, 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 oop. Why does tissue stack in 40s? Jeez. Well, we're doing quite well for resources. True, you're right. If there is nothing there, I'd have time to find it before dark, but I screwed that up now. Oh well, we'll look. We'll look. The other thought I had was to use the Yagluth portal and just go from there. Yagluth was south further of that island, even. Yeah, we could do that, boss. We could try. There's a yawl, though, and I don't want to draw that one out. I don't really want that one coming. The yawl is currently over top of the Diverger settlement, fighting with them, I think. So we just would like to keep it that way, because they're also the ones that I don't get along with anymore. So, I gotta just move my food back or something. Alright, well, I guess we gotta cook, so... What are we gonna cook is the question. Missed hares and chickens. Well, what do I need again? Bone puffs and carrots. I'm gonna have to go hunt some missed hares soon. Get some extras, come on. Where's my extras? Bonuses. Ugh, robbed. I think we need more mushrooms. Stuffed mushrooms too, don't we? Yup. Am I gonna strike out here? On the bonuses? Rough. Oh, the bonuses happen after. I forgot. Okay. Never mind. We got our bonus. I don't know how that works. Explain that one. Oh yeah, we should be cooking more stuff too. Major healing needs. Do we have any more than that? Probably not. Major healing needs. Come on. What do they take again? Honey roach, I need blood clots. That's easy. It's... Who's got hearts up in there? It is funny that you, like, make it, like, you know, where you would expect to have, like, a little extra leftovers to have, like, a bonus is on the prep table, not popping out of the oven. Bonus chicken nugget somehow. Wow. We'll take it. I don't even know, like, I gotta figure out my plans for the queen fight, just because it just seems like so distant and impossible to happen now. Like, I haven't really been thinking more about it, though whether or not I want to go in there with, like, stamina eater build and just suffer with low health and hope for the best. I mean, I'm gonna be low health half the time anyway because of the summoning. Well, I'm not really sure that the skeletons are gonna be much use to me in there, honestly. Oops, I made more than I thought. Want some? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, maybe the rainstorm happening now is a good omen. Won't screw me when I go back through. Alright. Okay. Away one of those. Eat out of here. This is always what screws me up, is these things aren't synchronized very well. These food tiers. Alright. Enemies. I'm gonna take a bathroom break and then I guess we'll try. We'll go over there, we'll make our skellies up on the edge so I can kick them down the hill and see if they just find something to fight. And then I guess we'll try to see if there's just right at the coast there. If it is right at the coast there, we'll put a boat down and we'll sail from there maybe. I don't know. I'll be right back. Rains didn't stop. That's annoying. 343. Okay. 13 wood. We're kind of low on the wood. Alright, our foods are somewhat synchronized. Where did I leave this one again? Oh, yeah. Here's a bit of a problem, actually, now. We sort of have a bit of an issue where we have, like, our portals all jumbled up. To work out of this portal now, I guess, is fine. I just would have to figure out a plan on this. Makes me think I really should just not do this, what I was thinking, because it's just going to make for an annoying issue where I have portal problems. But I don't know what else to do. We're about to, I mean, we can continue sailing from where we were there at the Black Forest Plains Swamp. Is the weather going to be the same here, or is it going to clear up? My God. Okay. Is the weather going to be better in the other portal? Or are we talking about like universal all biome thunderstorm right now? Cool. The all-biome megastorm. Well, that just sucks. That just pisses me off. Remember day 343 is a shitty, crappy, awful poo-poo of a day. Now I don't even know what I want to do. I don't like running around in thunderstorms in the Mistlands specifically, because it's very difficult to hear things, and it just puts me in a bad position. Yes, I don't know. I don't know if I should be continue to sail then, maybe. For a little bit. I mean, we always have that portal. It's there, so nothing's stopping me from that at some point, I suppose. I know it's bad weather for sailing, but I mean, it's not good weather for anything, so maybe the ocean's the only place that's not storming at the moment. That wasn't smart. Whoops. Can you tell how much fun I'm having? I gotta go get motor power again. While I'm here, I'm probably gonna get a raid. I just have bad timing, it seems. The rested buff back up. It has been rude to me today, and I am not impressed with it at all. Just quite offended. Just remember that, like, the early 340s are bad days. Bad days for the weathers. Alright. Well. I don't know. Got everything? Oh boy. I don't want that coming. I don't really want that. That would have been awkward and awful. I have to deal with that. Loxpocalypse right next door. Well, the ocean's having a better day, apparently. Alright. I won't be, like, super happy about it if I end up, like, coming across somewhere I've already been. But it would be sort of nostalgic, I guess. To have, like, traveled so far, and it'd be like some sort of, like, 16th century, like, voyage to the New World, and then, like, coming back 4 or 5 years later, or, like, 10 years later, and seeing your family again. It's just been so long, you know? It's ironic that, like, out in the ocean beside the swamp is better weather than practically everywhere else in the world. But we are getting too far north now. I don't think we're going to be into Mistlands much anymore, as far as I can tell. But I think my map scaling is incredibly off, because I don't think we were anywhere near the Prime Meridian. Like, at all. But at least we have the wind. As much as everything else has sucked, the wind hasn't been bad to me tonight. I do think we kind of need to swing back down south here, but just don't want to end up like in a bay. And, like, we do know that Mistland's generated on this island, so we're probably far enough south, so, yeah. Might be right there, even. Probably a Mistlight right. It looks like Mistland's maybe right in front of me, so okay, I guess that works. Can't exactly tell yet if it's attached to any of these land masses. But it gives me an idea where we are. I think we are very much at the Mistland's like generation border. I can't remember offhand how many meters that is. I think it might be like 4,000 or 5,000 meters. Could be. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in my video that I made, but I forget. Or I looked it up because of that video and never did mention it. But yeah, I would say that gives me a bit of an idea how far south we are. Well, we'll try it. See what we can spot over here. It's just my mosquito protection in case one happens to fly out here and bother me. I don't exactly want a plains border all that much, because I don't want to deal with wolf raids. But mightn't have much of a choice. Question is, do I go down that pass or this pass? Kind of looks maybe like because of the wind direction only reasoning. I will take this one. May have been a mistake. Might get myself in a bit of trouble here. Just hope that there's no, like, Locks party that spawns here and comes over me. Do have a black forest. That's a good find. Wolf raid would also be not great out here right now, because they could reach me. Alright. Looks like we're okay. So now maybe we're going to be able to do another Black Forest in this land's border, which is cool. Or swamp? What? Swampy Mistlands, possibly? I don't think I've seen that much, to be honest. I obviously understand that it's entirely possible, but I feel like swamp and Mistlands don't often border each other. Well, I think this is the best and fastest way to work if we have weather for it, because I can probably cover a lot more ground, and if I just get lucky and spot one on the coast. I think that's kind of the hope here. They often are on the coast. In fact, I was showing Andrew today, or Caper, that my Randolph, like the magic only run, I found the queen by accident because it was on the coast, mist free. Definitely some potential here, maybe? Is that one right there? Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I can't tell, but that might be one. Okay, we gotta get out of here, though. Nighttime. Please be enough room. Whew. I don't know. This looks promising. There's lots of stuff. There's lots of terrain again. Just gotta get up there and look around. Oh, is it really close to night? Yeah, it is. Jesus Christ, man. Like, how does the days... How do they go by so fast? I need some wood. It's like some straight up, like, just normal wood. Did I have a long ship? That they broke? Is there a ship here? Why do I feel like there was? Oh no. I think I might have had a longship lost to the gods. I'm gonna have to go rewatch some old streams because I think I might have been screwed there pretty good. And I guess because the stuff was in the water, it'd despawn. Although no, there would be... No, I guess there wouldn't be boxes floating if it was empty. Man, I think I might have got screwed out of my 100 nails. Well, that's annoying. I don't know where else I would have left it. I feel like it's been there ever since we came home with the big black metal haul post Yagluth. Oh boy. Oh, that's a bugger. I don't think it's in this box. I think we did. I think we got screwed. Only got 11 nails there. We do have iron, so that's not the end of the world, but it's just like... Also ancient bark and all that. Like, I don't even know if I have any. Oh, God. I got 5 in there. That's bonfire bark. Blah. Alright, we got some here at least. But still, come on now. Alright, well, I gotta get out of here. Guys, just go up here. Corewood, I guess you can stay for now. Yeah, I think I think that was a lesson to learn. I think not to do that. Not to leave your long ship out for a bunch of ghost raids. So I think at the beginning of the stream, the ghost was punching my boat. Unless it was like last stream, because I've had so many of those damn ghost raids. And like, I don't see no sparkles out there, so... I think we just lost our boat. Boo arts. That's annoying. Yeah. All right. What is motor carry weight? Motor does give movement speed increases. It's almost as good as Ecther at this point. I guess the question is, do I want to sail more? Or do I need to explore more now? Maybe we can just do some exploring, but from that portal. And we can just kind of stay in that area. Of course, there's always a risk of getting lost, isn't there? Wait. Gonna need to make some more of these too. I don't know. It kind of looked like possibly there was one over here. Over there. But I don't know any. I don't know anymore. I think I was just seeing things because I just want to see things at this point. But this is definitely the right kind of structure. And we just gotta get up here, I guess. Hi, Damon. We're not happy tonight. We're not well. We're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere at all. And I think we lost our boat. I think my long ship that I had left at my home base got chipped away over the time by all the raids. And I think it just broke and fell into the water, and I think all the items despawned. I'm kind of upset about that. Oh, fuck me. There's probably one in here somewhere in this goddamn jungle. Ugh. Welcome, Damon. Hope you are at least well. I got a serious case of Mistlands fatigue. I don't think this is one because nothing's here. And I think it's just another big ass nothing. Even this looks... Could this be something? Awfully squared off. I think it is. Okay, I think maybe we do have something here. Possibly. Something's stomping around over there. It might just be a bunny. Oh, fuck, I don't know, Damon. We're all over the place. We're like... We've been all over the place tonight. I don't even know how to explain it. We've done a lot of sailing this evening trying to figure out where we are. But I got a chance of something being here, maybe. Is it? Or is there just a seeker squeaker or a soldier down here, maybe? Like, is that... Am I crazy or is that like not something? Really? Oh, come on. It's just like this big flat, like... But who's down here walking around? Oh, there's more over there, but... You guys hear that, like, subtle thumping? I'm just worried it's a big boy. My skellies are obviously going to be useless over here. Definitely seeker down in there. Okay. Might have something going on over here. Or maybe it's just them thumping away. No, we haven't found a vegetarian. We haven't found anything. We haven't found another mine even. Okay, we gotta move the boat. And or the portal or... Before I get lost. Where is my boat? Whoops. Where is it? Oh, there's something right there, actually. Also. But I've lost my boat and my portal now. Which way did I come from? Oh. Okay. Over here. What's up there even? I don't know. Maybe there's something? That looks like something too. Okay, so there's something there, but that's just pillars, I think. But there's also something there. But where is my boat? Am I crazy, guys? Like, did I? Oh, there's... Okay, there's one there. Okay, confirmed. Now we just need to figure out where the frickin' boat is. And the portal. Why am I unable to find it? Yeah, we can definitely wreck Secrets with the ice, but... So we know we got one over there. But I'm having a bit of a minor panic attack at the moment that I don't know where my boat is. Was it down here? I thought it was like... Well, obviously I went through here. right? So where the hell did I put it? Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh, Katie, we're seeking our portal and boat. I'm in big trouble here because I got myself a bit lost. Okay, so like... Where the friggin' heck? Is the portal in the boat? Oh. Oh, we're in the troubles. I got so lost here now. I knew this was a bad idea to leave the boat. Because I was like, oh, I'm just going to do a quick little look. Well, yeah, I know it's in the water. I swear it was like right here. I don't know. I don't know what the heck is happening. It was on like a little piece of like just like a little bit of land. And then I obviously like was around here. Like that's the place. But where did I actually like park? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to review the stream or something. Like, I don't think I can find it any other way. We can't be stuck out here like this. This is just this is like freaking run ending kind of business here if we get separated from our boat out this far in the middle of the world. All right, let's see what we can find out here. Yeah, no, I definitely need to go to ground level, but like, beside which rock? So we sailed in, we got like... Yes, Katie. Exactly. boat is in water. Tell you the truth, I thought it was right here. Like right below me. Okay, well, we've obviously got a freaking ribcage over here, too. This isn't where we came in. Like, it's definitely not here, then. I don't know. Like, what the heck? Like... I don't... I just gotta see where I put, like, my first torches, I guess. Alright, there's like a more... There was like a more vertical one. Oh, fuck. It could be down around this corner, maybe. I don't know. We're about to have to, like, hide in a hole in the ground or something in a minute here. Down here, maybe? That doesn't seem right. Ah, whew, okay. Crisis over, hopefully. Hidden in another little alcove. Man. I'm never doing that again. Something so small and simple becomes something so stressful and scary. Okay, we know there's a... Okay, good. Alright, we know there's something here, though. I saw a possible line. Yes, it was on the water, Damon. You are right. You are right. I am freaking freaked out now. We need to get to that damn mine. I wanted to go to bed, but now we have no choice. We must get to the goddamn mine. How much time do I got? Not a lot, probably. We gotta... Gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring some extra foods because we always want to have lots of foods for in the mines. I'm gonna, yeah, and then We're gonna have to break up the boat, get rid of the boat. Let's go do that. Oh, I just don't have time for this. You guys already ruined me and took my boat away, and I don't care. Map all mistlands. Yeah, you are in a mood tonight, Damon. I don't know if you're reading my vibe very correctly. Not having a good time. All right. Okay, alright, you a-holes. Yeah, fuck. Oh, God damn it. Don't kill my chicken. You sons of bitches. We aren't archers anymore. Iron arrows? Okay. Man, I don't know how they got... Like, we used to be safer than this. What happened? I guess we just been sloppy in our defenses here. Long-range shotgun. When you run out of stamina, you switch to magic. When you run out of magic, you switch to this. Die right in the same spot as the last assholes. Holy shit. What a mess. I wish I could, like, make troll skin, like, drapes. It broke my portal. Or not my portal, it broke the chest. Although, to be honest, maybe this chest should be better located anyway now. We were always, like, wanting to move it, but we couldn't. So we always had too much shit on us. So now we can. So we gotta remake our wisp blade. Can I even do that? Or a wisp thingy. Probably can't because I don't have like the right stuff to do it over here. I don't know. Where do you build that again? Ah, yes, here. Right. Well, we could always just put one over here, I guess. Just for fun. Oh boy. The damage. I guess I still gotta kind of be careful because, like, fueling can still be out here. But yeah, that wasn't great. Oh no, my chicken did die. Bastards. I think we had a door here. Unfortunate. Chicken was killed. Yep. Alright, what do we got here? This is a race, no time for moping. Forgot to mention I have a 2.5-hour drive to the Vancouver office tomorrow. I know you will sympathize. Oh, filled up your tires and topped off the oil. Yeah. I'm actually going out to Victoria at the end of the month for something. I heard you guys are having like an atmospheric river, Pineapple Express or whatever they call it out there, with like a bajillion millimeters of rain, but good luck. Hopefully you're not driving in the mountains. Although I guess if you maybe are, that would suck. And also, I don't know how much your gas is costing out there, but it's pretty rough here, so I'm assuming it's worse. Yeah, Katie, just in time for another crisis. Hose inflator off AliExpress, $6. Great purchase, nice. Don't feed the trolls, yeah. Once for me, a 2-hour drive became an 8-hour drive because a truck overturned and blocked the road. Fun times. Yeah, that happens. No, we haven't found the queen yet, Katie. We're still searching. We're struggling. You are floodward. Oh, man. 190 a liter. Oh, brutal. It's like 180 a year now. I just love how, like, I mean, I know it's been a different experience entirely in the States because of different regulations and whatnot, but, like, I love how the world is so fixated on the U.S. getting, like, a $4 gallon limit, hitting $4 a gallon, and realizing that that's still pretty cheap for us. Being like, yeah, you have no idea. Like, could be a lot worse. Alright, we don't need all this wood. Oh, man. Alright, well, with all that excitement, now, shit. Okay. Used to cross the line into Washington since I have a Nexus Pass. It was 40 cents a liter cheaper, but over the year, only 10 cents cheaper. Yeah, maybe they did. I mean, the west coast of the States is a little different in terms of taxation, I think, than other parts of the country. Going big porridge day or what here? Do we want to? Sure. Porridge day. We're having porridge day. Sold a kidney to fill up the tank. Yep. I'm not looking forward to it. I've been pretty fortunate. I don't go a lot of places anymore by car. Like, I drive to the airport and park my car there. My car has been living at the airport for a long time. Like, I say I park it at the airport probably like for a week every month at this point. Which is kind of funny. Like, it's parked at the airport a considerable amount of its life now. Whenever I have to go away for work. But yeah. Okay, so like... Alright. Let's try to figure this out, shall we? I'm gonna put this on in case. I don't know if we attracted any attention berging our boat. We're gonna have to get back up on top of the rocks and figure out where that mine is. Alright. Got it all? I'm always so paranoid that I'm gonna, like, not get one of the things and then head off into the wilderness and realize I'm just ruined. Okay. We gotta go that way, that's for sure. We got a soldier wandering around over there. We're not gonna bother with him. We did find another 2-star soldier tonight. We didn't have to kill it. We just ignored it. We shot at it a couple times, realized it was just too tough and gave up. Kind of need to wait for daybreak because I gotta be able to see it from up here, but I think it's like right there. And I do think the soldier is right under me here. So when we start this fight, we just need to make sure we don't also pull him in. That would be a bad time. Only one kidney left, Giannis? Oh no. Okay. Right there. Man. I think it was there. Can't 100% remember. Kind of just need daybreak, but that looks right. I hope it's not just one of those empty ass ones. Oh, I never thought about that, but it might be. Might be one of the empty ones. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember how much percentage of increase we've seen, Damon, but it's been similar. Like, it's gone up a lot. Like a solid, like, 40 cents per liter or something, just out of nowhere. All right. I hear you. I hear you flying, but I don't. Are they in a fight? Oh. Don't come after me. Bastard. Is it fighting something already over here? This isn't like an actually, like, occupied diverger base, is it? So I don't want to, like, start chucking fireballs. I'm seeing a lot of dead stuff down here. I think it's just a ruined one. There's not going to be anything in here. Tree. Like, why are they already hurt? Has this just been like this, like the scene of a massive diverger seeker battle that I just like was not watching? All right. What's going on here exactly? Oh no, you guys are dead. Don't go down there. I don't know where that guy is, but... Well, there's no ward left if there was at one point. Let me put out that fire with some ice. I don't think there's going to be anything here. I think we've been bamboozled. This is just going to be a ruined one. Unless there's a basement with it, but I don't think that's how this works. There's just so much shit running around down there. I don't know if it's like bunnies or what, but ah. There's the soldier. Yeah, like, is this just nothing? This just like a busted up one and that's it? I think it is. This is a real bummer. What a buzzkill that is. Here I was thinking we've made progress. How dare I think we make any goddamn progress? Son of a bitch. Alright, well, let's just get the heck away from that big ass guy. Man. Who's fighting where? Ah. Oh boy, that's enough of them. Shit. Man, Ice Staff does not like shooting uphill. There's a lesson. Oh, fuck's sakes. Good job, Thora. Ice Staff can't handle the uphill shooting. Oh my goodness. What have we here? Is this something real, or is this just another false target? That's a lot of bunnies. Oh, there's a basement, but it's just a nothing basement, isn't it? Hold on. Stand by here, everybody. Welcome in, Steve. Sorry, we're just checking what's down here. Is this an actual mine or what? Oh, thank God. Oh, we did it. We found one. Praise be. All right. Now I'm gonna walk in the door, and there's gonna be a stone right there. Right? Right. That's what we're gonna get. Fuck, it's been a heck of a search. A heck of a search tonight. Alright, let's just, I guess fire staff at the ready. I don't know what to do in here. And they call this a mine. Yes, I know that one. Time for some flunking. Ah, man. It's supposed to be bedtime, I tell you. Other problem is now I gotta clear out an entire mine just to figure out whether or not there's anything in here. side's not blocked off very good. So that side's kind of blocked. This side is not. Do you guys want to go loose? If you fall down this hole, I don't know what will happen. All right. Okay, let's get you guys down here at least, if we can. Ah, you're stuck. They're really, okay, you really want to go in there, so we'll deal with that side, I guess. Alright, let's just catch up for a sec here. I just converted US dollars. It's 140 a liter. Yeah, so like they panic when they hit like 140 a liter. That became like the new normal here ever since COVID ended. Up to 190 for T-Mag. Sold your V6 Buick and bought a Ford Hybrid 2 years ago, anticipating the world events. Yeah, good call. Brazilians also considerably lower, so this is 1.4 liter is heavy on us. Yeah, fair enough. I used less than a quarter tank in 2 weeks, but I don't leave the house much. Most errands within 5 miles round trip. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat lately. I go to work once a week at the most, and it's like, it would probably be about 20 miles each way, I guess, so 40-mile day. I work 3 times out of 5. Yeah, I don't understand. I was thinking about it the other day, like pre-COVID, of course, we used to do this. It was just the way of life. And I realized how much time, like I started exercising regularly because of COVID. Otherwise, I probably would never do it because I wouldn't have time. But I gained like an hour and a half every day or 2 hours every day. Hey, Steve. Yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. 1-star lousy passengers, they don't pay. Alright, so we found a mine. I don't use Lightfoot regularly, Steve. I do use Ratatosk occasionally. I always forget, but I should get Lightfoot soon, too. Now that I have the cape, it's worth having, so I don't have to worry about, you know, falling and killing myself jumping. Oh my, it is a terrible thing to waste. We have to do it. You got only half, Dan? Where's the other half? Nice. There you go. You got it out of your system. Okay. Alright. You're a bunch of eager beavers. Over here. Would you go out? I do love popping ticks, I will say. It's quite a great pastime. Okay. Alright, fellas. Can you navigate this? Well, that's a good start. We got a potential queenstone in here. And no. And we strike out. Refill our meads, I guess. I don't need more black cores. But, you know, whatever. This is near the front door, so let's use this as our storage. What have we here? Okay, so let's not open another passage just yet. Let's worry about what we got going on here. You get the fireball to the face, is what you get. We got at least one seeker in there. Coming. Try again. Oh no. Around the tick goes around and around. That's kind of funny to watch. For real, COVID changed habits and expectations. That's why I hope the current situation globally translates into an October revolution type. Well, yeah, you never know. Things are going crazy in the world these days. PC parts going down. I mean, would RAM go down if oil goes up and data centers get like attacked? People were like, well, it's too risky. It's too risky to have data centers anymore. I do know that a lot of data centers literally run off of freaking jet engines until they can get connected to the grid. So, like, I'm assuming that means the prices of all that's gone up, which inevitably will be just transferred to us. But what the? Well, I've never seen that before. All these seal breakers that I needed before and don't care about now, but it's like a weird setup there. Well, she's a big wine. So far. There's a big old nasty in there. You get on me, you bastard. Definitely don't want 2-star tick touching me. Can I get you guys down the hole here? Unfortunately, I don't think I can break those branches any further. I do kind of fear 2-star ticks, because if they get their teeth on me, it's like a death sentence. Jesus. Oh my god. This is a big one. I can just see how this mine is gonna be going on for a while. Did he die or did he just go downstairs? think I'm just gonna resummon them. Brazilian president recently increased taxes on imports of PC parts in order to protect the now existent Brazilian PC parts industry. Ah, the non-existent. Jeez. Yeah, big chances of stone, that's true. I don't know, guys. I think that the PC parts going down is probably unlikely anymore because I think they just don't want us to own anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're pushing me. Don't go back upstairs, you guys. God damn it, I brought you down here because I wanted you down here. Unbelievable. Okay, I got one in the right spot, kinda. Go down this hole, please. Stay here. Stay here with me. Help me figure out what we're doing down here. Oh. Okay, nothing, apparently. Alright, well that's the end of that area. Do we want this? I don't know. I guess we just like flex with multiple seal breakers for no good reason. Alright, great, you're both here. Let's You stuck? I feel kind of bad now you're stuck. Ugh, that's an ugly pile. That's an ugly, ugly pile. Maybe they'll also get stuck. Not re-enrested, it's not great. The eater regen is like pathetic now. We're gonna have to bail. Bail for the rest of buff and all that good stuff. Alright, well you know what, honestly? I think that's where I'll leave this tonight. We have a mine. We may have something here. We do not know. But it is late. The hour is late. I'm pissed that it took this long to find a goddamn mine, but we have chances of finding another stone in here. And we can't always have a backup seal breaker. I mean, especially on hardcore, right? I mean, like, what if I make the thing and then I'm on my way to put it in the door and I get, like, killed? Now we can make 2 so far. We definitely have enough for 2. We're good on that. But yeah, I think I'm going to call that the evening. Progress is slow. It is painfully slow. But it's progress nonetheless, I suppose. I don't know what to do with extra these anymore either. Oh. Blood clots are now taking up this barrel. I'm gonna have to make a blood clot barrel. I gotta make signs eventually for my other stuff here. But we did get somewhere. Yeah, I should not be too discouraged, I suppose. I mean, this is not easy. We knew that. But I think the frustrating part is that, like, I feel fairly comfortable fighting the queen. I think we can do this. It's going to be a bit of a long battle. It's going to be a bit of a slog. But I do think it's doable. Finding her, on the other hand, that I don't know, but I can do it. I don't know. This part remains to be seen. But yeah. So looks like I'll be streaming twice next week, actually. So I think next week's the big week. I think that's where we basically either find it and catch up to Caper / pass him, or we fall behind officially, because after tonight, I think we got to be within almost like 12 days maybe of catching up to his time when he beat her. So cutting it close. This is basically exactly what happened with the Yagluth, right? He gets the Yagluth. I got a big amount of time, you know, still catching up, and then I can't find Yagluth. And then I finally beat Yagluth late. And same thing. So, but yeah. All right, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Thanks very much. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend. And I guess I will see you Monday. Oh, and by the way, Steam had a sale, so I bought Valheim on Steam as well. So now I think eventually I can do mods, and I can probably do a trophy hunt, which is what I really wanted to do. So maybe that's going to happen one day. Probably like a random trophy hunt practice day, and then maybe we'll actually do one day. I would love to be in a trophy hunt with like the big names, you know, even if I get last place. Whatevs. Be fun. Be fun to see the old Not Your Buddy Friend logo up on the leaderboard or something. Yeah, I know, Darren. We need to talk about mods. Do you think it's possible to make a mod that when you are in hardcore and you click on a Vegosphere stone, you get a direction and then it says how many meters away as well? Because I think having a range and a bearing would make it less painful. Because then I would have known. If we clicked on that one that I first found and it said like 4,000 meters, I would have been like, well, fuck that then. I'm just going to go in that direction and find a new one. But if it said like 500 meters, then I'd be like, okay, it's kind of near here. I don't know if that would defeat the purpose of hardcore, but to me that theme seems to make way more sense. It's like, give a rough idea of how far as well as direction. The 2 mods you use, compass and campfire. Okay. I know you're like the mod expert, Darren, so I just wondered if that's something that would be hard to do. And maybe, you know, like, I've seen people playing in trophy hunts, I want to say, or maybe just challenge runs in general, and they like type in something to the command console, and it like tells them something, like where something is, like that there's nearby one or something. It's like how they find like dungeon locations or something. Campfire, you could burn an item and it would point you like a Vegosphere. Oh, interesting. Gotcha. Okay, so those are both for boss related things. Understand. Compass logs location, and then within 1,000 meters shows it on the HUD. Huh. Interesting. I guess that would be a bit of a compromise. I just figure, like, at the very least, if you just had a range and a bearing, at least that gives you some context, because it would really make a difference for me. Because it does seem like between our first and second Vegosphere we found for the Queen, we traveled a long way, and then it was still pointing in the general direction from the first one. So I have a feeling if I'd have known, like, that the first one I found was nowhere near the Queen, that you might just decide to just say screw it and just relocate to a different, like, quadrant of the map and start looking there instead. But oh yeah, okay. I mean, I wouldn't use it in this run, I don't think, because it's probably not fair at this point. But I think from a hardcore perspective, that would be a major quality of life improvement for what is, you know, already a bit of a, like, hardcore Valheim doesn't do the game justice. It takes away some things that make it unfun a little bit. Like the fact that you can't even use shields or half the gameplay mechanics because it's impossible. You know, like maybe if your parry meter was twice as size in hardcore so that like mistakes were still costly, but you could still actually, if you were good at the game, block things. That'd be cool too. Because effectively the parry system you can see is just broken once you go past like to hard combat and on. But anyway, all right. But yeah, so now I'm happy that I can at least try to like do R2 mod manager or whatever it is and start finding mods to use that actually work, because they, for whatever reason, the Windows Microsoft like PC Game Pass version just never seems to work. But yeah, all right, everybody, thanks, and yeah, let me know maybe next week if you guys have thoughts on you know, the possibility of these mods, and maybe one day we'll do a trophy hunt for fun just to practice one or something. I gotta see if I can get that mod. I know I can just download the one. I forget what it's called, but I already had it downloaded at one point, and it worked. Presumably, it works really well. But yeah, all right. See you guys. Bye. Thanks for being here. Oh yeah? Okay, interesting. Interesting, Mark. Yeah, there probably is no map tools. Yeah. I know people were talking about one where you could just use the map table. Like, you can't carry a map with you, but you can look at a map from your base. That would be very helpful, but that might be a bit too much. Might be a bit too much, perhaps. But, yeah, I don't know. Tough to say. Anyway, alrighty. Bye-bye, everybody.